Thanks, Clint, for letting me know. Just saying that one of the people just kind of fell asleep while doing a treatment there at the GSTC, and you're welcome. And it's kind of way cool that I'm still actually kind of in the treatment room with you guys right now, even though I'm about 5,000 miles away. It's a lot of fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm not too sure which turtle you're working on, but yeah, hope you guys are having a good day, and hope everybody's having a good day. All right, thank you, Lion Lover. Just kind of mentioned that looked up the whole hairball thing. According to Wiki, yes, big cats do suffer from hairballs, which is kind of understandable. All right, so people are wondering if we have stick insects as pets. Oh no, never mind. They have stick insects as pets, and was wondering, do we have any out here in the bush, and what sort? Well, there's kind of the praying mantis, which sometimes resembles the stick. I know. I think there's some various leaf insects as well, and I'll look into see if they have any walking sticks out here or other stick insects. As Pete on Friday showed a praying mantis on his wheeler, and I was wondering about the stick insects because I enjoy watching those as well. Right, Raven's just wondering how afflicted is Wild Earth with Juma. Um, yeah, we work well together, and we're kind of on the Juma reserve. I'll have to look into more about that. But yeah, usually we kind of keep in contact with each other. The guides and rangers usually chat with each other, especially Rexon has a lot of friends because a lot of them are from the local areas. And so, yeah, they do chat a lot. Chuck is just wondering, have I ever found reptiles or other sorts of creepy crawlers when I flipped over the bed covers at night? No, not yet. So far, just a spider and a tailless whip scorpion. But I'm sure more things will come out, especially my doors being next to the final control with sometimes has air conditioning and also is kind of a great spot to get out of the rain to where the door is one of the doors is broken, so it's open. So I'm sure there'll be more stuff kind of popping into my room. Raven's wondering if the frogs are at the watering hole all year round. I'll have to see about that, but not quite because things here, there still is a winter out here where it does get cold, so they do kind of migrate or they bury themselves in the mud and hibernate for the season. All right, and then thanks, Karen, again mentioning a tip for with all the chatters going on, the people in the chat room, 44 people right now, and as you guys are having your own individual conversations at times. If you do have a question, just kind of put my name first so I can easily scroll down and answer it. So hopefully, it's where yeah. Once again, if I don't get to your questions right away, if I might have missed some, it's because we have 44 people, which is really amazing. So thank you all for tuning in, and hopefully you're enjoying it as well as everything else we do here at Wild Earth. WS is commenting that also Simon's colleagues have a great sense of humor, which might contribute to the issues of things turning up in his bed. No, I don't think we've really played practical jokes yet, but I'm sure that might happen. But no. And as for the creepy crawlers, I think we enjoy it, so it wouldn't be too much of a joke. It'd be like, oh wow, cool, look at that, and we'd actually look it up, try and find it, and identify it in the book. So. Yeah. And once again, I'll just go back to the watering hole to let you guys see that's still pretty much the only things that's been here has been the geese, which I'll try to zoom in on, and of course the little rain animals, as some are calling them, because there's been sometimes where raindrops have gotten on the lens and kind of tricked some of us in the final control here. Looking like they might have been an animal, but they turned out to just be raindrops. And the one day, someone actually got a capture of one that kind of that does sort of resemble a hippopotamus. So it's always a lot of fun doing that. All right, gotta ask a question from Raven. Am I ever scared here? Um, it's hard to say. I haven't really been too scared. There's been some times where it's been interesting, kind of been going out just near the vehicle at night. There was one time coming back from game drives, there's some trees breaking not too far, not too sure what it was, and it turned out to be an elephant. So just kind of approach things cautiously. But as for scared, no, I haven't really been scared out here yet. But yeah, so once again, I want to thank everybody that's been tuning into the chat. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, if you have more questions, feel free to do so. Just pop onto the chat room, which is under the We Social Network, We Shows, WeChat, or you can send them to Final Control at wildearth.tv. All right. Chuck is just wondering, do animals ever get hit by the Land Rovers, or are the drivers super careful and acclimated to them at night? Um, yeah, I don't think there's ever been any animals hit by a game drive vehicle before, because with the lodges they have a tracker that sits on, kind of has a seat that's on the front of the vehicle, and they're following tracks and everything, so they're really good at that, and they're really good at their jobs, and the drivers are really good as well, so they don't hit anything, and we haven't hit anything. Um, and as for at night, sometimes it could be a little bit tricky. Like this evening, we saw nightjaw on the road that blended in really well. It looked like a clump of dirt, but it flew away before we drove by. And of course, Peter saw it before as well. And also, that's the other thing: animals typically get it out of the way. So no, I don't think any animals have ever been hit by any of the game vehicles. I'm just kind of reading over. And it's kind of showing you the geese are still there. There are regulars that seem to be there on hours on end during the days, and seems to be without fail, even during the rain. They're out there. Well, and sorry, I just spaced out that we did get an email coming in. Sorry about that, Eden. Looks like yeah, you're male. Sorry about that. Sometimes it's kind of read things fast, and there's also this being worldwide. Anybody can view it. Sometimes the name's not too sure. So sorry about that. And looks like that picture didn't come through here at the final control, but if you maybe send it again, we can try to send it to Simon at wildearth.tv. It might work there. But thank you for being in good spirits. But yeah, that's one of the other amazing things about here is that if you're in the chat rooms, you're chatting with people from all over the world, which is a lot of fun. So it's always great meeting people. And speaking of which, yeah, I have a question for some of you. If you're in the happen to be in the chat room, it'll be interesting to know where some of you are from and watching this right now. And actually, before that, looks like some questions coming in. Do the Egyptian geese mate for life? Yes, I do believe that the Egyptians do pair up for life. And some others are wondering, aren't they afraid of being eaten while they're at the shore like that? I think they do kind of look around a little bit, but they've been feeling really comfortable, even during the days. And also, they have actually a loud call during the times, and actually during the day you know when other animals are coming around because they're usually vocal about it. so they're pretty good.